The chaos around the Diddy trial keeps spiraling, and with each courtroom revelation, his shadowy past is unraveling in vivid detail. Suddenly, anyone who's ever been close to him feels the heat, and Chrissy Rock doesn't seem to shy away from the mess. She's reportedly claiming that Diddy and Yung Miami roped her into one of their notorious freak-off parties, only to leave her hanging like yesterday's leftovers. Whether she was caught off guard or there's more beneath the surface, clips circulating show Chrissy at one of Diddy's events looking, well, a bit too eager to be part of the scene. This all unfolded amid the turbulence of her on-again, off-again relationship with Blueface, who's currently behind bars and also the father of her child. Word has it Chrissy had just found out Blueface was cheating again and ended things for good. Enter Chrisean, aka Yung Miami, who allegedly invited Chrissy to the party to help her cope with the heartbreak. But what was meant to be a pick-me-up apparently took a turn for the worse. Here's where things get uncomfortably real. Someone close to the scene explained why Diddy's behavior during his first official meeting with Chrissy seemed off. Picture this. Diddy practically worshipping her with kisses on the cheek, bowing like she was royalty, and showering her with compliments about deserving her flowers. For a first-time meetup, it felt like overkill, the kind of energy that screams trying way too hard. Meanwhile, behind the scenes, the drama was already thick. Blueface had recently thrown threats at Lemuel Plummer, the founder of Zeus Network, accusing him of shortchanging Chrissy on her checks. For those unfamiliar, Zeus Network is a streaming platform spotlighting viral influencers and rising stars, best known for its hit reality show Baddies. The show's formula? A house packed with bold, no-filter women and non-stop chaos. Fights, shouting, and drama were the main course, and Chrissy quickly became a fan favorite for her unpredictable vibe and raw emotion. But the relationship between Chrissy and Zeus Network soured fast. After some early onset drama, Chrissy abruptly quit the show, claiming Lemuel wasn't paying her what she was owed. This is reportedly when Diddy stepped in, some say as a hero, others as a power player. According to Chrissy, Diddy invited her and Lemuel into a private room during the party, and then, shockingly, grabbed Lemuel by the neck, threatening him to pay Chrissy what was promised. This intense confrontation supposedly happened in a secluded part of Diddy's property, a backyard with a guest house, where no security was allowed. Chrissy describes the moment vividly. Lemuel, caught off guard without any backup, was confronted by Diddy, who warned him not to mess with Chrissy. Chrissy later claimed her payments from Zeus were mysteriously short, and that people with personal beef against her were being cast on the show, escalating tensions and making the set feel unsafe. If Diddy's hands-on approach in defense of Chrissy doesn't raise eyebrows, it should. A man of his stature doesn't throw down without some agenda. Lemuel Plummer, for his part, called Chrissy's story outright false in a now-deleted Instagram post, dismissing the choking allegation as cap. Then, on the Morning Hustle, when pressed for clarity, Lemuel neither confirmed nor denied the incident, choosing instead to dodge the question with vague remarks, classic PR smoke and mirrors. Adding another twist, Chrissy's so-called mother-in-law, Clarissa Seafold, is known for stirring the pot. About a year ago, she sparked rumors that Chrissy was being scouted as the next recruit for one of Diddy's infamous freak-off events, because apparently nothing screams family bonding quite like accusing your future daughter-in-law of being handpicked for a celebrity scandal. This echoes the earlier attempts by Diddy and Yung Miami to lure Chrissy into their circle. This tangled web of relationships, rumors, and power plays is exactly what we'll be digging into on the upcoming podcast, peeling back layers, unpacking every twist and turn. Because when it comes to this drama, the mama really does know all the business, and trust me, it's about to get gritty. On the upcoming podcast, we're keeping it respectful. No throwing shade, no mocking anyone. But what we will do is unpack the possibilities behind the scenes. Remember how they kept reaching out to Chrissy, urging her to show up at that birthday party and dance with Chrisean? Yeah, it really felt like a subtle recruitment attempt. At the time, Chrissy's claims might have come off as bitter or even far-fetched. Yet, looking back, Clarissa Seafold might have been spot on when she insisted that Chrissy was being carefully chosen for one of Diddy's infamous freak-off auditions. Despite the backlash and people online calling Clarissa out, one commenter even accused her of constantly dragging Chrissy into drama, maybe it's time to reconsider. Sometimes the noise hides the truth. People say she's just jealous of Chrisean, and you can practically see the bitterness radiate. But what seemed like pure envy actually came with some solid proof. Let's take a step back. Yung Miami, whose real name is Chrisean Brownlee, was linked to Diddy from mid-2022 until partway through 2023. During that time, she reportedly took on the role of recruiter in the whole saga. This claim came to light through a bombshell lawsuit filed by Rodney Lil Rod Jones, a former producer for Diddy, who singled out one night in particular as especially revealing. He says he was hanging with Diddy, Yung Miami, and some of her female cousins when things took a wild turn. He claimed that one of Chrisean's cousins barged in on him while he was in the bathroom and immediately started performing a sex act on him without consent. He says he shoved her off and left the bathroom only for her to follow him out, strip down, and try to get on top of him right there in front of Diddy, Chrisean, and a room full of people. But that's only part of the story. Rod also accused someone connected to Yung Miami, whether a cousin or an assistant, of physically attacking him. He went further, claiming to possess video evidence showing a rapper and an R&B artist, whose identities remain undisclosed, caught on film with underage girls and staff members. And the allegations don't end there. The lawsuit paints Chrisean not just as Diddy's partner, but as someone deeply entangled in the darker side of the situation. According to the allegations, she was reportedly handling Diddy's preferred drug, a pink powder known as Tussie, and was receiving a substantial monthly payment for it. Rod's updated complaint even recounts a moment during rehearsals for the Something in the Water festival when he personally saw Diddy snorting lines in the dressing room. Later that same day, when Diddy ran low, his primary supplier, Brendan Paul, a notorious drug courier, failed to deliver the expected shipment. At that critical moment, Kristen Kanu, Diddy's chief of staff, reportedly reached out to Chrisean, who then arranged for the drug to be flown in via private jet, part of a rumored $250,000 monthly stipend cited in the lawsuit. While no formal charges have been filed against her yet, the rumor mill is buzzing, and many aren't buying the innocent girlfriend story. Unlike Cassie, who's often seen as a victim in this chaotic web, most insiders believe Yung Miami was far from innocent. She's thought to be an active player, a recruiter, a problem solver fully aware of the dark territory she was navigating. And now, shifting gears a bit, let's talk about the act bad vibe that's been taking over this summer. Why are they called the City Girls? What's behind that bold energy? Let's dive into that next. Listen up, they're one of the biggest female rap crews on the planet, and yeah, they're all about acting bad. What does that mean? It's really just about living it up, having fun, and owning every moment with confidence. Yo-Yo jumps in, saying, "We act bad," meaning they're unapologetically themselves, embracing that fearless energy every day. The message is clear. If you're repping as a city girl, find yourself a bad boy to match that vibe, because acting bad isn't a one-time thing, it's a full-time lifestyle. You heard that right. We're out here just soaking up life, living it to the fullest, no apologies. The absolute best vibes, no cap. Want to know what acting bad looks like for me? It's doing exactly what I want, saying whatever's on my mind. That's the real deal. I'm all about that energy too. Leaning out the window, twerking, just owning the moment. That's living loud and proud. Acting bad isn't just a phrase, it's a whole mood. So, how many rounds you running? Some folks don't get it, but I'm fully in the game. The answer? I'm staying active and on my grind. Let me drop some street wisdom on y'all. This is how we really do it. When Homeland Security swooped in and raided his properties, they uncovered evidence showing that his Greek festivities went on for days straight. Chrisean was definitely in the loop. Let's not pretend otherwise. In fact, Yung Miami openly admitted during a live interview that she's all about golden showers. No rumors, no hearsay. She said it herself, loud and clear. Those words came straight from her own lips. So seriously, is anyone surprised by anything else now? She described it plainly. Showers. Yeah, you can pee on me in the shower. Sometimes right after, it just depends on how the night's flowing. She even joked about giving it another go because, well, that golden shower vibe. Apparently, it's fire. On another note, Word is that one of the women Carisha brought into the circle was Crush. Reports suggest Chrisean definitely got involved with the crew, but Diddy reportedly found her too unpredictable, worried she might spill secrets, and so she was quickly cut loose. They cut ties with her after just one party, and she never got another invite. Naturally, the internet hasn't been kind, calling her out for getting involved. Bringing Rock into the mix was seen as a misstep since Rock wouldn't stay silent. This whole crew is tangled up together, riding or dying as one. Things are definitely heating up and getting messy. Many believe Crow was being groomed for Diddy's infamous freak-off sessions, with some even saying she took part in at least one. But, of course, there are plenty of skeptics calling that story into question. Now, we want to hear from you. What's your take? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to hit like and subscribe for more deep dives like this.